my name is Eva Chen, and I'm here with Rick Nicow of SummerNet, and he is a whiz at web strategy, and he's going to explain to us what exactly he does and how web strategy helps your business.
Hi, thanks. A little bit about the concept of web strategy is I look at a website and not just with the goal of building it. I look at the ideas of the business, study a little bit about the business behind, get that information and then put it into the website. So I think to have a good, useful website, you have to have an understanding of the company behind it.
Mm-hmm. Great. It sounds like you really take the extra step to understand the business so that when I know for me, sometimes you know the company from the website and then you actually meet the company and it's completely different. So you want to have a consistent
message
and have it be consistent and aligned.
A lot of the times, I even go to the efforts of seeing what their marketing plans are, seeing what their business plans are. And the second part of after the site's up, we study the traffic as it goes through. So we try to look at the users as they're traveling through the site and what parts of the site are helping the user get closer to the company or get closer to the products or various pieces of research that we look at. And I think that's important because you're looking for those little incremental things that matter to the user to get them closer to the company.
Right. Great. I know that there's just small little differences that you can make on your website that make the world of difference in terms of traffic and conversion, and they're just very subtle things that we wouldn't even be able to notice right away.
Yeah, A/B testing. So there's the idea is you would run one page one way, run another page another way, and you have the baseline of what you want the results to be, and in that baseline, it can gauge which of the two pages are doing better than the other. And then from that, you take that compounded benefit and you add it to your website. And if you just keep doing those compounded changes over time, your incremental value is much better than if you just said, let's just scratch this website, start over, we don't like it, we don't know why. You have no reason why or understanding why that's happening. Somebody just wants to change it and make a change. And then you get this data that comes in and you can't push it or you can't analyze it against anything else to see what's working and what's not. So I prefer making small changes over a long time.
Great. It sounds like you get a lot of great market research and information about what works, what doesn't work. So then when you find out what works, then you put more resources into that.
Yeah. So the overall, I think it's you really want to understand the business, and I just don't know if web designers are spending enough time to understand the business to get into it. They build great looking sites, and just the little subtleties that I think that for me make a bigger difference.
Right. So do you work with designers to kind of consult them on how to make those adjustments?
Yeah, everything down to how the photography should be. So if you have a photographer, I prefer to hire these guys that are more knowledgeable than me, that can take a better picture, that can do better After Effects, and marry all those pieces together to make something that's more presentable.
Right. Great. Well, it sounds like you have a very big picture, a holistic view of an understanding of things, which is great. Because at the end, we just want a website that works for us, and not just sit there and just be an expenditure.
Yeah,
Right.
or it becomes static and
Mhm.
it doesn't get used.
Yeah. All right. Well, be sure to come back, and Rick will be sharing more tips about how you can make your website and your business seamless and work for you instead of against you.